This is Preply, a platform that connects you with thousands of students worldwide, allowing you to teach from the comfort of your home with a schedule that suits you. If you want to become a Preply tutor, watch this video, which will guide you through the application process and give you great tips to make sure you get approved. Let's get started. First, go to preply.com. At the top of the screen, you'll see the option to become a tutor. In the top right corner, you can choose your preferred language. I would select the language you're applying to teach, because later you will need to write your profile description in this language. Next, you need to sign up. You can do this with an existing Facebook account, an existing Google account, or you can enter your address and password manually. Make sure you choose an email address you still have access to, because this will be one of our primary means of communication in the future. Once you've signed up, you'll be taken to the application stage. Once you submit your application, you won't be able to make further changes, so try to do it as well as possible on your first attempt. Enter your first name and last name as they appear on your identification. This is really important because we'll need to check it later. Next, add the country in which you were born, and the languages you speak and the levels at which you speak them. Afterwards, choose the subject you want to teach on Preply. Tutors can only officially teach one subject. However, if you'd like to teach multiple, you can add this to your profile description later. You can now choose your hourly rate. You may or may not receive a recommendation giving you an idea of how much you should charge at the beginning. Tutors on Preply can change their general hourly rate whenever they like. So many new tutors start with a lower hourly rate, which they increase incrementally as they gain experience on the platform. Adding a phone number is optional, but we do recommend it as a further form of communication. Once you're ready, confirm that you are 18 or over and click Next. You are now ready to choose your profile picture. Profile pictures are an important factor when it comes to getting students. On the right-hand side, you will see our tips for an amazing photo. Make sure you read these carefully to ensure that your photo matches our criteria and is approved by our team. When you've chosen a photo that you're happy with, click on Upload Photo, choose the image from your files, and then you'll be given the option to crop your image and, if necessary, to zoom. When it looks good, just click on Next. It's now time to write your headline and your profile description. Your headline should be catchy and should make students want to book a trial class with you. Students also like to know if you're an experienced tutor. In your profile description, introduce yourself and address students directly. Let them know about your experience, any qualifications you may have, and how you can help them. It's also a good idea to include a call to action, encouraging students to book a class with you. Your description must be written in the language you're applying to teach. Avoid including any contact information and don't write in block capital letters. Once you're finished, check your description carefully for any spelling or grammar mistakes. When you're happy with it, just click Next. It's now time to create the video that will appear on your Preply profile. When you click Test Camera, you'll be able to see yourself and prepare to record a video. If everything looks good, simply click Test Recording. You'll then be able to record a short video. When you're done, click Stop Recording and you'll have the option to keep the video or discard it and take another. If you click Discard, you'll be taken to this page where you can continue recording videos until you get the perfect one. On the right-hand side, you'll see our tips for a great video. The technical tips are very similar to those of your photo. However, we also have some tips for content. Greet your students warmly. Highlight any teaching certificate you may have. Present your tutoring experience and invite students to book a trial lesson. If you don't want to record a video directly on Preply, you can pre-record a video and upload it to either YouTube or Vimeo. If you do this, make sure the video is set to public. If it's on private, we won't be able to check it and students won't be able to see it, so it won't be approved. All you need to do is copy and paste the link into the box here. When you're happy with your video, just click Next. You've now reached the final stage of the application process. The first step here is choosing your time zone. Preply will show you your calendar and scheduled lessons according to the time zone you choose, so it's important you enter it correctly. This can be changed manually in the future, should you travel to a different time zone, so don't worry. Students will see your availability in their own time zone, so it will be clear to everyone when lessons should take place. Next, you need to set your availability. You should regard your availability as something fixed that does not change from week to week. This is because many students like to take classes at the same time and on the same day each week. Of course, you'll be able to use the time off function whenever you want to go on holiday or have a break. Having more availability will increase the number of students who see your profile and make it more likely that students will find a time that suits them. However, it's important that you only open up slots if you really can teach at that time, so be realistic. Once you've added your availability, click Complete Registration. And congratulations! You will have submitted your application to teach on Preply. You should receive an email with the status of your application within 5 business days. Ready to become a tutor? Join us at preply.com.